Hey, fishing friends, ready to dive into this week's biggest bites? It's the news break from thefishingwire.com, and we're kicking things off with a secret hiding at the bottom of the lake. And no, it's not your lost tackle. It's crayfish. We'll show you why these little mud bugs are bass candy and break down Lurenet's top picks for the best crayfish imitating lures you need to have in your tackle box this spring. Then we're sliding over to Savage Gear, where they've just unleashed the 3D Soft Shine Glide. It's sleek, it's lifelike, and it's got bass and pike doing double takes. And speaking of next level rides, get ready to meet the Seaview 59. This brand new electric catamaran is proof you can cruise in luxury and leave a lighter footprint on the water. And finally, we're chasing the ghosts of the flats, bonefish. We'll take a look at the groundbreaking new study built from your stories, revealing the highs, lows, and hopeful comebacks of Florida's legendary bonefish fishery. It's all coming up right here on the news break, so grab your rod, grab your coffee, and here we go. All right, here's a juicy news flash straight from the bottom of the lake. Turns out the secret weapon for landing your next trophy bass might just be crayfish. That's right. Crayfish, crawfish, crawdads, mud bugs, whatever you want to call them. They're basically bass candy hiding in plain sight. And here's the kicker. In some lakes, there are hundreds of pounds of crayfish per acre. Way more food than the fish themselves. Smart anglers know, match the hatch, and you're on your way to a bigger day. And last week, Lurenet dropped their picks for the top 6 crayfish imitating lures. And if you're looking to match what bass love most, this is one list you want to get your hands on. Let's check out a few of the stars. First up, the Rebel Wee-Crawfish, a longtime favorite. This little crankbait is deadly for stream fishing and rocks a supernatural profile that bass just can't resist. Then there's the new Rebel LIVEflex Creek Craw, bringing you lifelike motion, buoyancy, and toughness all in one super sneaky crawfish package. Perfect for those finesse bites when you need something that looks too real to pass up. And don't sleep on Great Lakes fishing Juvy craw. This tube-style bait nails the natural shape and action of a real crayfish moving along the bottom. A must-have for clear water and pressured fish. To see the rest of the list of Lurenet's top crayfish imitating lures, head on over to thefishingwire.com and search the truth about crayfish, because we're dramatic like that. Bottom line, if you're not throwing crawfish imitations, you're leaving bass behind. So stock your tackle box and get ready to make the most out of this all-you-can-eat buffet at the bottom of the lake. Big news, anglers. Savage Gear has just unveiled the 3D Soft Shine Glide and is turning a lot of heads both on and off the water. This 7-inch glide bait is all about realism with a natural swimming action that perfectly mimics a fleeing baitfish. It's built for versatility too, whether you're working a fast retrieve to activate that lively tail kick or pausing to let it wander off to the side like a wounded fish. It's engineered to trigger strikes from even the smartest predators. Savage Gear also brought innovation below the surface with their line-thru treble system. The hook tucks neatly into the molded belly slot while you fish, but once a fish strikes, the hook dislodges, giving you better hookup and landing ratios when it counts. The 3D Soft Shine Glide comes in 8 ultra-realistic colors like gold shiner, gizzard, purple shad, and bone, letting you match exactly what big bass and pike are hunting. And if you really want to turn up the heat, a chop and twitch retrieve creates an erratic walk-in-place action that calls fish in from a distance. Priced at $24.99, the 3D Soft Shine Glide blends realism, innovation, and versatility into one serious trophy hunting package. Available now in your retail stores. If you think eco-friendly boating means giving up style or adventure, think again. E-Propulsion and Hay-Sea Yachts just teamed up to launch the brand new Seaview 59. And trust me, this catamaran is anything but ordinary. Making its big splash at the 2025 International Multi-Hull Show in France, the Seaview 59 is turning heads for good reason. It's sleek, it's smart, and it's packed with next-level clean energy tech. Instead of burning through gallons of fuel, this beauty cruises on a powerful mix of of solar, wind, and electric storage. We're talking 5 battery packs, close to 2,000 watts of solar panels, and a mega 58K watt-hour battery that'll even keep the air conditioning humming. So no noisy generators needed. And the best part, the system's totally customizable. So whether you're anchoring off a quiet cove or chasing sunsets across the Mediterranean, the Seaview 59 lets you cruise in comfort and with a whole lot less guilt. Ask just about any angler and they'll tell you there's nothing quite like chasing bonefish. The thrill of spotting a ghost on the flats, the heart-pounding moment before the strike, and the pure electric burst when they rocket off into the shallows, it's a memory that sticks with you for life. But bone fishing isn't just about the catch. It's about tradition, healthy competition, and the incredible places these fish call home. And now it's also about protecting that future. This week, the Bonefish and Tarpon Trust, along with scientists from Project Seagrass and Florida International University, released results from a groundbreaking new study built entirely on the stories and memories of anglers like you. Because for bonefish in the Florida Keys, there's been no formal stock assessment, no official numbers to track trends over time. So researchers did something different. They asked anglers 2 simple questions. How many bonefish did you see on your very best day, and how big was the biggest? The answers, gathered across thousands of fishing days, built a remarkable 60-year timeline. And what they found tells a powerful story. Bonefish numbers grew steadily from the 1960s, peaking in the 1980s. But after that, a sharp decline through 2010. The good news, there's been a slow comeback over the last decade. But we're not back to the glory days just yet. Even more striking, the size of the fish has changed. In the 1990s, chasing a 12-pound trophy was the dream. Today, the average fish is smaller, and only places like Biscayne Bay are still showing signs of holding those big, legendary bonefish. Scientists believe it wasn't just one thing that caused the downturn. It's been a combination of challenges: seagrass loss, algae blooms, hurricanes, cold snaps, even shifting ocean currents. But one thing's clear. In the absence of traditional data, the memories and experience of anglers are proving essential to protecting bonefish for future generations. Because at the end of the day, every memory, every story, every bonefish counts. That's going to do it for now, y'all. From bass candy hiding on the lake bottom to glide baits making the splash to catamarans cruising into the future, and of course the incredible stories that are keeping the spirit of bone fishing alive. We've covered a lot of ground today, or a lot of water. Don't forget you can find more on all these stories at thefishingwire.com, and if you haven't done it already, make sure you sign up for our newsletter. It's the best way to get the news of the fishing business every day of the week.